Up next, the Nets taking on the Wizards. For Brooklyn, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, trying to get over 500 tonight. Wizards, Nets, coming right up. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. You take a look at Brooklyn, they're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played. And, of course, the Wizards not posing much of a threat right now.
You know, for Washington, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Kevin Durant has won titles, but he says, I've always been a champion. A champion is your approach to a craft every day. It's coming in. It's getting better. That's what champions do. Guys, for him, it's always been that pursuit of reaching his incredible potential.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Now, Washington's starting 5. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, the star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Washington. And here's Beal. Hachimura outside. To the paint. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist from Hachimura.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Here's Aldridge. Goes back up, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Wizards basketball.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. Really had his troubles in that loss to San Antonio. Just couldn't find his rhythm. Outside Harden. And there's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending that.
Here's Dinwiddie following the bucket by the Nets. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Dinwiddie's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Harden with it. Gafford picks him up. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Here's Aldridge. And Gafford with the block. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And so it's Washington with it for Brooklyn. They've gone 1 of 4 to start.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Up top, Beal, defended by Harden. They get it back. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Gafford with the block. And they get it back. And they'll keep possession.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Kuzma lays it up and banks it in.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Irving. He got a piece of it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Dinwiddie outside. And a two-handed jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night. He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Beal outside. Over Harden. And again, it's Washington converting.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Durant. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup. You know, last year when Irving announced that James Harden was now the team's point guard, that raised some eyebrows, but as usual, there was a method to Irving's madness.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Here's Hachimura. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Durant, no good. Clark, when you talk in depth with Irving, most of his opinions are well thought out.
I agree with you. I mean, he's a bit misunderstood, but he's very thorough and thoughtful and has some interesting things to say. I mean, when he plays the point guard, he says he sees everything that's going on, and I wouldn't argue with him because he's got great vision. When he plays the two, he knows what he's looking for, and that's to put that ball in the bucket, and he does it as well as anybody in the league.
Harris on the wing. Inside. Here's Aldridge. And Gafford with the block. And he gets it back. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. The rebound by the Wizards. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That free throw good from Gafford. Both free throws good from Gafford. Brooklyn trailing. Now Irving. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And the Nets miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Durant. That one is off. Nice D from Gafford. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Hachimura outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Driving in. Oh, throw it down. Nice.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Washington calls timeout.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Fans, your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Millsap, he's checked in for Aldridge. And a change for the Wizards. Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Here's Beal. Harden with the defensive effort.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Irving. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Dinwiddie against Millsap. Lets it go from 14. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Shoots over Durant. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense. They're really working the paint now.
Washington with the ball after the basket by Brooklyn. And again, Washington, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The Wizards with a lead. To the inside, Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Team 7.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Harris. Carter, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Mills in for Irving. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Beal. And Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. That one's no good. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 10-1 run.
Washington foul. Denny Avdia, his first foul. First team foul.
Griffin with it. Pass to Millsap. Drops in the layup for two.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Neto. He's guarded by Mills. Bryant, no good. And the Nets shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Got a hand on it.
Caldwell Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense.
Thomas Bryant, his first foul. Team second.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And it's tied up with that one.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent. Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Neto. 6 to shoot. Harrell against Brown. Fade away. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Carter, the pass to Griffin. And Bryant pulls it down.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Millsap against Bryant. Here's Neto with some arc. And it's rejected.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
Clock is at 3. Here's Avdia. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 1.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Oh, denied by Harrell.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
Neto's shot is good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So the Nets making a switch here. Bembry's checked in. Bertans checked in for Washington. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bembry. Pass to Millsap. Now Mills. Back to Millsap. Here's Bembry. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Mills, no good. The Wizards with a lead. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Wizards. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. Here's Neto. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harrell. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Wizards. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game. And, that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
They've got Johnson. Patrick Mills out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then there's Blake Griffin, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Fearless shooting by Harrell, absorbing a good foul while still firing off the shot.
At the line for the Wizards, Montrezl Harrell. At the line with 2 shots.
That's good from Harrell. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Harrell hits them both.
Montrezl Harrell, like a lot of second-round picks, carries an attitude edge in how they go after the game that serves him well. He had to fight for minutes early in his career, and he's earned his way.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And even now, after solidifying his place, remember, he won the 2020 Sixth Man of the Year award. Clark, I don't see his disposition changing that much.
I agree with you, B.A. I mean, he's still chippy as ever, and he's got that edge. It didn't help that the Clippers moved on from him the very summer he won that award you just mentioned.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Good on both. And we played to the first minute here in the second. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Neto. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And the Wizards making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Left side, Bertans. Clock at 4. Kispert's shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Johnson inside. Bertans there. Johnson with a bucket. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Kispert. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. Well, the Nets shooting only 34% in this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way you don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Substitution here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Brown. Harden, he's checked in for Bembry. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Mills. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Washington. Dinwiddie comes in for Neto. Pass to Harden. Harris outside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Gafford. Now the Wizards in transition. And here's Kispert from the arc. The shot misses, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. And here's Harris. Good. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, impressive shot there by Harris. He's in the league to make the hard shots, not just the open ones.
Pass to Beal. Bertans with the ball. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Outside Irving. Bradley Beal puts it in. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Harden. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Hits the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Wizard lead.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Team second. At the line. LaMarcus Aldridge at the line 2 times.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Aldridge.
You know, players like Aldridge are a little bit of a diminishing breed in the NBA, a master in the low post with all sorts of ways to score in the paint.
So the Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The Nets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Stolen by Dinwiddie. The finish! And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
For Washington, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Irving. Here's Durant. The layup off target.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Hachimura. Rebound Brooklyn. Up top Harden. He's guarded by Gafford. Down low. Here's Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Now here's Gafford. He has 6. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Harris. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Harris has got 6 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Here's Hachimura. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Hachimura's got his second basket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Durant. Over Hachimura. And there's another one for the Nets.
Being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside. It's not just threes. It's that mid-range game, too.
The offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll go on Joe Harris.
At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gafford.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Millsap, he's checked in for Aldridge. Both free throws good from Gafford.
And they're getting work done at the charity stripe here in the second quarter.
Now here's Irving. Outside Durant. From deep. Bradley Beal puts it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Dinwiddie against Irving. And the layup is good off the glass.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Checked in for Harris. Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. Hachimura outside. Beal finds Dinwiddie. With the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The line, Paul Millsap, stepping the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Millsap.
And, You know, Paul Millsap is a guy who epitomizes professionalism. Wherever he's been, he's always played his role well. Six-man starter, star player. He does what's asked of him.
And so Millsap nails them both. Washington has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Millsap against Beal. Rebounded by the Nets. Millsap's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots from the baseline. Harden can't hit. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Bryant. Dinwiddie against Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked! Outside Harden. And he's going for the lob! Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Irving against Dinwiddie. Pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Pass to Beal. The 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Out to the right wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound Brooklyn. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Bryant. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Beal. The rebound by the Nets. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Harden, the pass to Millsap. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Millsap's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Millsap, this time with the catch and fire, showing off his versatility.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Claxton. Brown comes in for Durant. Carter, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. A big group substitution here for Washington. Harrell's checked in for Bryant. Bertans comes in for Hachimura. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now Carter, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Millsap outside. To the paint. Here's Brown. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So the Nets making a switch here. Embry's checked in. Kispert's checked in for Washington.
4th team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Bruce Brown. At the line, one time.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Brown. Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch four looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Back to Griffin. Pass to Millsap. Outside Mills. Fires for three. Rebounded by Bertans. Bertans has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Neto. Stolen by Millsap. Outside Brown. 4 seconds left. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line, Bruce Brown. And out the line, shooting two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Brown. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Wizards. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Love to see a team grind for those offensive points. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions to points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this point.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
It was a great display of team ball. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the line. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Brooklyn trailing. On the court for Washington. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Rui Hachimura is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Pass to Hachimura. Beal against Harris. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Beal's got 10.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Dinwiddie against Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Beal against Harden. Beal's shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Durant not going to go that time. And it's Washington the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And Brooklyn's shooting around 41%. Back to Irving. Outside Durant. Pass to Harden. And here's Harris. Let's go with a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Beal. Uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Tries to break his ice. Gafford grabs the miss.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Beal, defended by Harden. Here's Hachimura. The shot comes out, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Harris with it. Over Kuzma. That one off the back iron and out.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Here's Hachimura. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Hachimura's got 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Harden. And the layup falls. 10 points for him.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Dinwiddie against Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Durant. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
And Durant with the block. Harden against Hachimura. Back to Harden. Inside. Here's Aldridge. And Gafford with the block. Kuzma outside. Irving against Dinwiddie. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. He's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Gill's checked in. Washington on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Irving. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Beal. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
What an athlete Beal is. These kind of throwdowns get him going as well as his teammates.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Fires from the line. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 8.
Well, I really like the setup there. Irving with the pick.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. And that one drops. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Dinwiddie against Irving. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Pass to Gafford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harris passes to Irving. Now here's Durant. Outside Irving. From behind the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustment successful so far.
Pass to Gill. Back to Beal. Dinwiddie against Irving. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Great D that time from Irving. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Durant. Now Irving. Harris outside. And he hits it to tie the game. Give him 8.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 17 points in the game. And that one's good. Gill. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man.
It's a t-shirt bonanza. I'm telling you, we got t-shirts for everybody. But we only giving them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go. Fans, your Brooklyn Nets.
almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Johnson. Millsap comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Harden.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Bertans against Millsap. Pass to Kispert. Back to Neto. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line. It's deflected.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Carter, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Jabbar Carter.
Carter, the pass to Griffin.
Washington foul. Corey Kispert, his first foul. First team foul.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Millsap for the lead. Rebound, Washington. Bertans has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Neto. Bryant outside. Back to Neto. Shoots over Mills. Neto's shot is off.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Back to Millsap. Pass to Mills. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
Bryant outside. Back to Neto. Bryant with it. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Wizards lead by 1.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellows who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Now here's Carter. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. A nice shot by Millsap.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Avdia, defended by Griffin. And they're running. Here's Mills. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Neto. Here's Kispert. He's checked by Carter. Here's Avdia. Pass to Bryant. Up and over Carter. Bryant, no good. The Nets with the lead. To the inside. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
making a switch here. Embry's checked in. Harrell's checked in for Washington. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. Here's Harrell. Pass to Neto. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Back to Griffin. He's off on that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Here's Kispert. Here's Neto. Pass to Kispert. The rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Well, he's a fighter now, and he's physical, so he'll battle you inside, and Millsap's going to take it right at you. He really forces your hand when you're defending him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I really thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury those jump shots.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And he makes a first. Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge comes in for Griffin. And it's Kevin Durant in for Brown. And so Millsap nails them both. Washington trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Right at the free throw line. Misses off the left iron. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Pass to Harrell. And here's Beal. And stolen by Aldridge. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Gafford. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Nets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Washington shooting only 42%. Kevin Durant is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Mills in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Harris finds Durant over Hachimura. And that one's long.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Beal. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Now here's Durant. Down low. Here's Aldridge. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one good. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Mills. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Takes a 13-footer. Dinwiddie, no good. The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Looking to end this cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
2 shots. Max on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted 2nd back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Mills. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kuzma's checked in for Harrell. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Beal outside. On target from about 13 feet. Beal's got 20 points.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Pass to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Beal over Harris. Beal's shot is off. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Rebounded by Kuzma.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Dinwiddie outside. Out to Beal. Rebounded by the Nets. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Durant's shot is off. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie going inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
That's his first personal. 2nd team foul. At the line, James Harden. At the line, 1 shot.
That's good from Harden.
From 6-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
Now here's Hachimura. Beal to pass to Gafford. That one falls.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The Nets with a lead. Pass to Irving. To the left wing. Aldridge. Aldridge passes to Harris. Over Gafford, and they recover it. Kuzma with the ball. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer. They get it again. Here's Hachimura. Good D by Aldridge. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
They double-team Durant. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Brooklyn with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Slick feed by Beal. Taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Outside Durant. Back to Harden. Pass to Durant. And Gafford with the block. They get it back. And the Nets miss again. The Wizards have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Beal. And now just a 2-point Nets lead. Brooklyn's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Hachimura against Harden. Second chance shot, and it's good. 2 points. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Hachimura in the post. Pounded by Harris. And the basket by Hachimura.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Durant against Gafford. Durant's shot is off.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Kuzma to tie it up. And it's Gafford missing. And Brooklyn's shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Gafford against Durant. Pass to Harris. Off target with the 3. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hachimura. That one's good. This game is all even.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the middle. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
How about that? The flush from Harris. People forget this guy is 6'6", and he's got a little burst and bounce, too.
Dinwiddie against Irving. And Aldridge with the block. Kuzma, the pass to Dinwiddie. Tries again. Goes up again. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Dinwiddie's got 25 points in the game. Aldridge left side. Back to Irving. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Beal. Down low. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Hachimura against Harden. Pass to Irving. Now Durant. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
In the first half, they went inside a lot more. Since the break, though, they've extended this offense.
Third team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, KD. And at the line, one time.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
We present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. Just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Washington trailing. Dinwiddie finds Beal. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Kuzma outside. Takes one from 10 feet.
There's the versatility of Aldridge, disrupting the shot, showing how valuable he can be at the defensive end.
Outside for Harden. 1:44 left to play in the fourth. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Beal after the basket by Brooklyn. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game. Beal against Harden. Can they get it? Beal's shot is off. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot. Outside Durant.
Clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Durant.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Irving. Hachimura against Durant. Over Hachimura. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
The Wizards with another miss. And the Nets with possession here. And here is Irving. It's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench, we've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.